breed, I'm the bad seed. Smoking weed till my motherfucking eyes bleed.
What's up, everybody? It's Diesel, and today I'm going to kind of introduce to you guys the new vaping section that I'm going to start having here on my channel. Now, you probably wonder, why is it that I'm doing vaping all of a sudden? Well, to kind of sum it all up, guys, as of yesterday, which was the 6th of May or Friday, I'm quitting smoking. I'm quitting smoking cigarettes completely. I'm not touching them no more. At least I'm going to try not to. So I've switched to vaping to kind of help me along this path. Now I have a couple vapes, a couple units I wanted to show off and kind of show you. And I also got another one coming in the mail, but I'm going to hit on that in a little bit. Now the first one I want to show off for you guys is, I'm pretty sure you've seen it in the Christmas video, but this one's my first vape that I've gotten. Well, actually it's my second one. My first one was from years and years and years ago. But this one here is called, it's a Blitz, that's the brand. It's got 1100 milliamps an hour for the battery. It's not very powerful, but for people that are starting out on vaping, this is probably one of the better models. It's government regulated. I can hold quite a bit of juice in the tank. Right now it's only half full for me because, you know, I do use this from time to time. It comes in 3 pieces. Right now this is only 2. The third piece would be the inside of the tank, so you can fill it and all that. The coil would be in here, stuff like that. They use T3 atomizers, which I'm assuming a lot of these G pens and stuff use. At least the vape ones do. But overall, it's a pretty decent little rig. Problem with this little thing is the little holes on the side for airflow are very, very, very tiny. So there's not a lot of airflow. So you're going to have to sit here and drag on it for a good second or two before you actually get the desired amount of vapor that you're looking for. But overall, like I said, it still hits. It's a pretty decent little rig. And another issue that I do have with this is, if you can see right here, there's a bar. That's where the smoke will come in. Vape is from the bottom, goes up in the tube and into the mouthpiece. Well, sometimes, you know, if you don't screw something on all the way, or you hit it the wrong way, you drop it, sometimes the shit gets in the line, and when you go to hit it, you sometimes get a little slurp slurp. You know, it's not like slipping through a straw or anything like that, but you can definitely hear the inside. So from time to time, you will have to clean this thing out. You will have to take it all apart, get inside of the barrel, make sure everything's dry, because otherwise it's not going to hit very well. But enough about all of that. I'm going to go ahead and rip this little sucker and show you exactly what it can do. And in case you're wondering, the juice that's in here right now is called Contraband E-Liquid. Shankberry is the flavor. It's basically it's 60 VG out of 40 PG, so it's pretty smooth. It tastes a lot like Fruity Pebbles. At least that's what I've gotten from it. If you don't know what Fruity Pebbles is, it's a cereal from the Flintstones, guys. Come on, everybody knows what Fruity Pebbles. But let's take this rip and then I'll show you exactly what it does. So that's kind of what the Blitz pen can do. Like I said, it's not that powerful of a little piece, but it damn sure gets the job done. You know, if you're at work or something, you ain't got no cigarettes, or this is just strictly what you do, this is portable enough for you to take around with you, all that good shit. This is pretty much why I've been using it, because when I go to work and I want a cigarette, this is what I use usually. Now, for the second rig, I actually just got this yesterday. I just spent about $100 on it for the whole thing. A buddy of mine was more than happy to, you know, give me all the shit I need for it, even set me up with batteries and juice and everything I possibly could need to get started. And I'm hoping in the future, because he's kind of I'm real good buddies with some people who own their own vape shop and stuff like that. I'm hoping maybe in the future I can get a sponsorship from them. I don't know, but here in a couple months when they get done with all their renovations and stuff, I might go talk to them and see what we can do. Maybe we can get a sponsorship through them and maybe make the channel even better than it is now. Now for the second rig, this is a little different than the actual pen. This one's actually a box. It's a, my buddy calls it a Pioneer. It uses a IPv3Li, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what that means. It does have a YIHI, a WIHI, a YHI, I don't know what that means. SX330V3SL chip. And from what I understand with the chip is these little boxes you can take and plug into your computer, because there's the jack right here for it. And you can get updates and stuff. So sometimes like your rig can only go maybe up to like 100, 150 watts. Well, with this new update that's on this one, this actually can push 200 watts of electricity. The batteries alone are 3.7 volts. I think they push about 40 amps each battery, so that's 80 amps of electricity just from the battery alone. But yeah, it's a pretty decent little rig, I ain't gonna lie. 3,000 milliamps an hour, so that right there is more than 2 times more powerful than the pen. You guys probably won't be able to see, but right here is a screen. It's digital. It'll tell me I can set this to whatever wattage I want it to be. I can it'll tell me what volts it's using. It'll even tell me how good my coil is. Like the ohms on it here will tell me exactly if my coil's starting to be, fired out, if it's malfunctioned, if it's not working at all, if it's not even having a connection, anything like that, it'll let me know, all that good stuff. It's very adjustable. I love this thing just for that reason. The button right here fires it. I can change things using these buttons here. And on the very top, right here, there's a little circle. It's a little black circle. It's a touchpad. And if I just put my finger there, it'll also fire as well. So I don't necessarily have to use the button. As for the tank itself, I don't really know the brand of the actual tank. But what I do know about it is the top part here, the mouthpiece, this comes off. I can actually replace the mouthpiece, put like a rubber one on or something. Anything my preference would be, but right now it's a metal one. And it works just fine. Down here is this little hole right here is where the airflow is. I can actually adjust it to, right now it's at max. So that's max airflow. I can set it to, here, let's see. Let's start here. Set it to a little hole, medium-sized hole, pretty open, and then you got max. So 4 different types of adjustments you can make depending on what kind of vaping experience you are looking to get. I have it on maximum air so I can get the biggest cloud I possibly can out of here, because since I've quit smoking, it's only been a day, yes, but I need a lot to kind of get me by, because this isn't the same as smoking a cigarette. I'm going to tell you that right now. For people who have never vaped before or are actually kind of interested in vaping and switching from cigarettes to vaping, or just vaping in general, it's not the same as smoking a cigarette. It's not the same feel or anything of those sorts. So for me to get actually used to this, I freaking overdo it sometimes. My coil that's actually in here, or atomizer as they're actually called, can actually hold up to, I think it's 80 watts. I can actually push through here. I was told I could push it higher than that, but I'm not going to, just for the risk of burning up my coil. I only have a couple of them, and I don't want to burn them all out in the first couple of days, But enough about that. I think that covers everything except for the inside, but I don't want to take this apart because it's got my juices already in it and stuff, and I don't want to spill it and all that good shit. As for the juice that's in it, this one's a different one. This one's called Stimulus Smooth Curves. The flavor is honeydew melon. you know, the fruit or whatever. It's kind of like a cantaloupe, but it's green instead. So that's the flavor. And here, let's see what we got it at. Right now it's at 75 watts. I don't know why it's there. I had it at 50. Let me just set that to 50 because I don't need anything too crazy. There we go, 50 watts. 3.08 volts, 0.19 ohms, meaning my coil's at par, it's ready to go, it's still brand new. This is straight out the box, the tank. Everything is brand new. The only thing that's not brand new is the box itself and the batteries. The batteries are actually pre-used. My buddy actually gave me the batteries from his other rig that he's got just to start me off. But until I buy new batteries, this is what I got to hold up to. And mind you, the batteries are rechargeable, so I can just recharge them, but they don't recharge through the box. They have to be put in a separate rechargeable station kind of thing, kind of like you know, batteries from like Walmart, Energizer, Duracell, kind of shit like that, only bigger. But all right, enough about that. Let's fire this bad boy up. Well, as you can plainly see, even at 50 watts, this box is way more powerful than the pen was. And right now I'm just working my lung capacity up. 50 watts is kind of the lowest I can go, but I just wanted to demonstrate it. I'm not trying to be impressive or anything, but the clouds produced even at 50 watts is still pretty big, even better than the pen. This is why I like this thing a lot better. It's why I even invested in something like this. This thing can actually give me the blast of nicotine that I require. Even though I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, I'm still going to need something to get me by. I mean, you know, someone who quits smoking gets very irritable very easily, and this is keeping me from killing some people. But that's all the rigs I have for right now. I just wanted to show those off because, you know, I'm doing a vape section and all that. And now, for the last thing that I wanted to hit on, I just purchased a Snoop Dogg G-Pen dry herb vaporizer, kind of like the pen that I showed you, the Blitz one, but it's a Snoop Dogg version. And the reason I have purchased this, it's supposed to be here within the next week or so. They said the following Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, it should be here by that point in time. Maybe you'll be here sooner, maybe not. But the reason I'm getting this is it's a vaporizer, obviously, but it's for dry herbs, so meaning I could put, you know, my weed or tobacco or whatever else I want to put in there. I think you can also put wax and oils and stuff like that in it too. But one, yes, it's for my weed. It's gonna be obviously my new piece I'm gonna have for like my daily tokes maybe, and my stoner stories and all that other different stuff. But the main reason I'm getting this is when I'm smoking my bowls, my regular bowl or out of a bong or anything that requires a lighter, that flick of a lighter makes me have that urge to smoke more cigarettes. It makes me want to smoke a cigarette. And like I had mentioned before, I'm quitting smoking. And I want to get rid of all of the urges or anything that's going to cause me to have an urge to smoke a cigarette. And me flicking a lighter to smoke a bowl is really fucking with my head, okay? So I've decided to invest in another rig that's going to be here within the week. And that's going to completely eradicate the lighter for me, because I will no longer need a lighter. Plus, it's a lot more portable than a bowl is. So definitely stay tuned, because once I get it, I plan on doing like an unboxing kind of video when I get it. And we'll, you know, I'll completely take it out of the box, straight out of the packaging and all that. Show you everything that it can do, everything that it has, all the goodies and stuff. And then we'll bring it out here and we'll give it a good test run for the first time on camera. And then I'll have that up for you guys to watch here within the week. So, That's about it, guys, I believe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, drop that like button, because it really helps me out, helps my channel to be noticed, helps my video to be noticed, and leave a comment down below, and let me know if you guys are interested in a vaping section, or vaping videos, or anything like that. If you are, leave that comment down below, let me know. If you don't like it, go ahead and comment that down below, and tell me why you don't like it. Do you think vaping is stupid? Whatever reason, I want to know. Also, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and keep you updated for future videos for Daily Toke, Stoner Stories, and reefer reviews. And now I'm going to have vaping included if you're like that, so stay tuned. And also share this with your friends and all your favorite social media. Really helps me get my name out there and get more people to come in and hopefully enjoy the content. So, hope to see you guys on the next video. It's been me, Diesel. Deuces.
Smoke weed every day.